Manchester City won, Everton won. Very, very disappointing. And when I say disappointing, I don't mean from the manager's side. I'm talking about the players. We need to have a conversation about Erling Haaland. What are you doing? Savio, please stop calling yourself Savinho. Ever since you've changed your name, you haven't been the same player. What are you doing? You're everything you're doing well, but there's no end product. It reminds me of Adama Traore. Doku had a good game. Bernardo Silva had a decent game, to be honest. Kovacic was decent. I think defensively they were decent as well. But we need to fit. We need to look at these stats. We need to look at these facts. Sorry, Bernardo Silva scores, good goal. Doku with the assist. I feel like Doku throughout the whole game he was City's best attacker. He was winning free kicks as well. He was penetrating. He was taking on his players, driving forward. The same as Savio. Savio, of course, he was driving forward as well, but there's no end product at all. I felt like he had a good first half, but second half he kind of slowed down. I don't know why Doku got subbed off. No reason. Should have stayed on. Foden, I think he had a decent first half. He had that cross to what's it called, Erling Haaland, which Erling Haaland miscontrolled, and also that pass to that free ball to Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva tried to outside foot it inside, in which he missed. But Erling Haaland, look, this City draw, it's not on Pep Guardiola. This City draw is not on Pep Guardiola. It's on the players. Bernardo Silva should have scored that chance, which he shot with his outside foot. He could have taken another shot. He could have taken another, touch and went in. Boom, score it. But he didn't. He just thought he could be some magical player. Let me just shoot outside the box like your Quaresma or something. But no, Erling Haaland misses his penalty. His confidence is really low. When I saw Erling Haaland step up to take the penalty, I knew he was going to miss it, because this guy, since September, he only scored 3 goals. 3 Premier League goals he has scored. Imagine that. And people call him the best player in the world. Him and Mbappe are the faces of football now since Messi and Ronaldo. No, they're not. Haaland is not that guy, and I'm so glad he did not win the Ballon d'Or. A player like him to win the Ballon d'Or is a disgrace to football. How can you call yourself a footballer if you're not doing nothing outside of scoring, outside of getting service? What do you offer to this Man City side? Nothing. You don't offer nothing. And we need to have a conversation with this guy. Seriously, Savio, don't call yourself Savinho anymore. You're disrespecting Rubinho, Ronaldinho, Adriano, all of these guys with that name of yours. Take that off your name as soon as possible, please. You are a disgrace. How are you Brazilian? Yeah, you move like Morris, but you have the end product of Adama Traore. Please. Bro, Rico Lewis, I thought he was all right, but in defensive transitions, City weren't that good. And then what a goal by NGI. I think that's how you pronounce his name. First touch, bang. Akanji, what a poor clearance. I don't even blame Rico Lewis on that. I think Akanji could have cleared it better, but he didn't, and they concede, making it 1-1. Haaland penalty miss as well, awful. I felt like Foden was non-existent in the second half. Foden is not the player to create something out of nothing. Foden, he's not that guy. I'm sorry. Palmer is someone that can create something out of nothing. Saka maybe, but Foden, he needs to get criticized a lot. Ever since the start of the season, he has not been the same. He has been one of the worst players in the league. Yes, I'm being honest. He has been. He's not performing like he did last season. He people seem to forget. People seem to ignore his performances. And today he had a decent performance, but when it matters, your best players need to step up. And sorry, Foden, you haven't stepped up. And one win in 13 Premier League games for Man City. Pep Guardiola, what's going on in your head? I want to know what he's thinking. I want to know what he's planning. But this game against Everton, that was not on him. Everton really, really defended well. Felt like they were winning the battle physically as well. It's just that Everton, they just don't have the quality in attack to finish off teams, really, because they've got a good defense, they've got a good midfield, But it's just the attackers like Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He was just awful, in my opinion. He was dead. Broker comes on 4v2. I think 4v2 was at the end, and they still missed. But Man City really, really, really need to turn this around because the January fixture and February fixture, it's really, really hard. But good luck, Pep and Man City.